Lily Carter had always been the adventurous type. Her days were filled with biking through the bayous near her Louisiana home, climbing trees, and sneaking marshmallows before dinner. But nothing could have prepared her for what happened the night the Arvok came. The Arvok raiders were infamous throughout the galaxy. Merciless insectoid scavengers who abducted beings from lesser planets for trade, experiments, or sacrifices. Earth, a newly discovered world, was ripe for the picking. That night, a faint hum echoed over Lily's neighborhood, growing louder as the stars above flickered unnaturally. Before she could shout for her parents, a beam of light enveloped her, pulling her skyward. The next thing she knew, she was in a metallic chamber, surrounded by towering creatures with exoskeletons gleaming like polished onyx. "She is small," one of them hissed, its voice like the scrape of metal on stone. "But resilient," another replied, studying her with its multifaceted eyes. "The Draconis will accept her. Begin the preparation." Lily wanted to scream, but something in her gut told her to stay calm. Crying wouldn't help her now. She clenched her fists, determined to find a way out, if one existed. The offering. The planet Zentar was a hellscape of lava flows and volcanic storms. The Arvok ship landed near the mouth of a massive cavern, where the air shimmered with unbearable heat. The ground trembled as something deep within the cave stirred. Lily was dragged toward the cavern's edge, where a floating platform awaited. The Arvok secured her to the platform with energy bindings, their cruel mandibles clicking in satisfaction. "Why are you doing this?" she demanded, her voice trembling. "The Draconis requires sacrifices," Captain Zyler sneered, his 6 eyes narrowing. "You will ensure our survival." Lily's mind raced. These creatures were terrified of the Draconis. But why? What kind of beast could command such fear? She didn't have to wait long for an answer. A deafening roar echoed from the depths of the cavern, shaking the very air. The Draconis emerged, a colossal dragon-like creature with molten scales that glowed like embers and eyes like twin suns. Its wings spanned the width of the cavern, and its claws could rend starships. Lily's courage faltered for the first time. She was about to die. The dragon speaks. As the platform lowered her toward the molten lake below, Lily braced herself for the end. But just as the Draconis reared back to strike, it froze, its glowing eyes locking onto her. For a moment there was silence. Then the creature spoke. "Child of Earth," it rumbled, its voice like an avalanche. "You are no ordinary prey. What is your name?" "Lily," she stammered, her fear giving way to confusion. The Draconis tilted its massive head, studying her closely. "You bear the mark of fire. You are not a mere human. You are kin." Lily blinked. "What? Kin?" The Draconis turned its gaze to the Arvok, its nostrils flaring. "You dare bring one of my descendants as a sacrifice?" The Arvok panicked. "Descendant? Impossible." Zyler sputtered, his claws twitching. "She is nothing but a death worlder." The Draconis roared, and the temperature in the cavern spiked. "Fools! Long ago, my kind seeded Earth with our fire, shaping its creatures. Her resilience, her defiance, they are the traits of my lineage. You have condemned yourselves. Fire within." The Draconis turned its wrath on the Arvok. With a single swipe of its tail, it obliterated their ship. Lava surged like waves, consuming the insectoid raiders. Amid the chaos, Lily felt something stir within her. A warmth, faint at first, blossomed in her chest, spreading to her fingertips. She raised her hands instinctively, and a burst of flame erupted, forming a protective barrier around her. The Draconis noticed and rumbled approvingly. "The fire awakens within you. You are stronger than you know." As the last of the Arvok were destroyed, The Draconis folded its wings and lowered its massive head to Lily's level. Come, child. You have much to learn. A new beginning. In the days that followed, Lily stayed with the Draconis, who revealed its name, Kael'thar, the last of the Fireborn. It taught her to control her newfound powers, to wield the flames within her not as a weapon, but as a tool for creation and protection. Though she missed her family, Lily began to see her new life as an adventure. She was no longer just a little girl from Earth. She was part of something ancient and powerful. One day, as she stood at the edge of the cavern, watching the lava flows below, Kael'thar spoke. The galaxy is vast and dangerous, Lily. But with your fire, you can bring light to even the darkest corners. Will you accept this path? Lily smiled, her fear replaced by determination. I'm ready. And so, the girl who had been taken as a sacrifice became a legend, a fireborn hero destined to unite worlds and reshape the stars themselves.